not only did Miami come into Pittsburgh and just absolutely beat them, but they demoralized a top 25 team in college football, and once again are but proving themselves to be one of the best teams in college football, right? I mean, at least in my opinion, they do a great job and have done a great job executing. You're going to see a little bit of pre-snap motion here by Malachi Toney. You're going to see the defense get into a quick blitz, right? When they seen that little motion in the backfield, 1 and 2 of these linebackers declare, hey, we're blitzing, we're going, we're sending the absolute house here. So we're going to get some crossers over the middle of the field here, deep into the end zone portion of the field, getting these DBs to really bite back in their zone coverages. This is our mid-read defender. Our running back is going to leak out into the flats. Obviously, we have Malachi Toney as kind of a distraction route on that right side. And as we drop back in the pocket, you're going to see how soft this defense is playing. Really far back into the end zone, opening up the flats. You see the strong side DB kind of follow the crosser over here, which means now this guy is meant to cover that, right? Look how much space we have. Carson Beck sees it, leads him, and then gets a nice easy touchdown here to ultimately put this game away in the third quarter. And what I really wanted to do was break down a ton of the film from this game, and you can just tell how much of a distraction Malachi Toney, not distraction, but how much of an asset he is to have, because he's really able to affect the way a defense plays. And man, right here is just a perfect play to ice the game, essentially. Now, before we dive in, do me a big favor, guys. Hit that like button if you haven't already done so. Most importantly, if you guys can, hype the video. It's a new feature on YouTube, but man, it helps out tremendously in terms of getting the video to more Miami fans. And with that being said, let's dive in. Miami is a little bit ruthless, right? I mean, Pitt called a timeout, and they said, all right, listen, if you're going to call timeouts, we're going to try to score. They could have easily just kneed the ball, run the football. It's 2nd and 3, 49 seconds left to go, but Pitt decided to call a timeout, and that was the worst thing they did because it is a running situation. The safety is going to take a bite down. We got one-on-one press man coverage. Every quarterback knows this is what we call a yes-no read, where essentially if this guy does bite down, you're throwing this go ball every single day of the week. It's more of a fact of, I love my receiver more than I like their DB, right? It's just quite frankly just easy for quarterbacks to read this. So safety bites one step up, boom, now he's a little bit late. We turn, we fire, and we know that safety's not fast enough to get back into the play. And CJ Daniels is just got to be one of the more up-and-coming wide receivers in college football at this point. The dude's a stud. The dude is unbelievable. The ball is up in the air. It's kind of a back shoulder where the DB's back is initially turned from the quarterback, so he doesn't know where, when, if that football is ever coming. So you give your wide receiver time to adjust with the ball in the air, and that's exactly what CJ Daniels does. Catches it like with the side of his helmet and maintains possession through ground contact. Unbelievable what this guy can do on a consistent level. Shout out to Carson Beck. I believe he's got over 25 touchdowns this year through the air. So great job by Carson Beck. He's been huge. And again, Miami is the real deal. Really quickly, before we dive into this nasty run by Mark Fletcher, do me a big favor. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so yet. It is free, doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering Miami all year long. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns, whatever you guys want to see, we got you guys covered. So make sure you join the family, turn on your post notifications. But with that being said, let's just keep going. Mark Fletcher, another guy I've been, loving watching. Good running back, right? They come out in 12 personnel, essentially. You got your one running back in the backfield, 2 tight ends here to the top side. We got Malachi. We got our guy down here that, I mean, listen, if I was a quarterback, I would just throw that football to him. Fade. Let him go get it. I mean, he's got outside leverage already. Either way, though, don't matter. They're stacking the box, and we say, we like our chances. Give the ball to Mark Fletcher and watch him work, man. The dude is a monster. The dude is a monster. Okay, literally. Love the way he runs. He's got that big body, that reckless, fearless type of running style that just fits with this Miami offense. I mean, it looks like he bulldozes someone's helmet off. Yeah, I mean, someone's helmet comes flying off there. And I want to say Mark Fletcher's the reason that thing came off. Again, Love this dude as their running back. Maybe a little Derrick Henry in his future. Big dude. Underdog has just dropped the new prediction markets, which include spreads, totals, and team outcomes. And the best part is you can combine that with player picks to get better odds, right? And I use it every single Saturday, as you guys should too. And the way you do that is by simply signing up today using my promo code COLLEGEDUBS. And if you make a $5 fantasy entry, you can get $100 in fantasy bonus entries. Now, prediction markets are currently live in 25 states, including Texas, California, and Florida as well. And Underdog is available in over 40 total states with player picks and draft games as well. Prediction markets, player picks, all on Underdog. You can check out the map here. If you're in any of those areas or locations, you are eligible for either Pick'em and or Champions. And if you see the little green ones, that is available for team picks, spreads, and totals. And hopefully they continue to add more. So again, sign up, use promo code COLLEGEDUBS, and get a bonus entry of $100 after your first $5 play. Now, every single time I watch this team play, I always say one word: creativity. The way they manipulate defenses is unbelievable. And the one guy that does it the majority of the time is Malachi Toney. This dude's a superstar. They come out in 12 personnel once again. One running back in the backfield. You get your 2 tight ends to the top side. We saw a play like this a little earlier, right? And then what are we going to do with it? We're going to be in this power off to the right. We're going to act like we're blocking with our tight ends. As they act like they're blocking, we're going to find the point to attack down deep. Now, when is that point? We want to see this guy overcommit. Once he overcommits to this power by Malachi Toney, that's when we need to leak into the second level of the defense. So we get out here, we act like we block with number 9. Look at him act like he's about to go block, and then immediately turns up the field. Malachi lofts this thing up there, wide open touchdown. I also just want to give more credit to number 9 here, because once you see him go, look, it looks like he's gonna block. He's not disguising, or he's not showcasing at all that he wants to reach that second level. And then boom, once that safety commits, no one's back there, wide open, easy touchdown. Malachi Toney. Dime. Easy throw, but dime. Now, Malachi Toney is not just a guy that can be a distraction. He's not just a guy who can be a quarterback, but he can also be an absolutely unit. Come out 11 personnel, 1 running back, 1 tight end. We're going to get that fake handoff. You get multiple of these second level defenders to kind of bite up prematurely to the run fake, right? All we're looking at is a clear out to the bottom side, and we're going to get this deep side out route, allowing this clear route to kind of take away 1 DB, but maybe even that second DB as well. So again, as we drop back in the pocket, we're going to see him pass him off. So again, the clear route is doing its job. We just need to get it over this linebacker or this safety's head here. So we prematurely layer it over the second level of the defense. But look at the grab. Look at the grab, bro. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Unbelievable. He's not like this 6'3" demon of a wide. He's just a. He reminds me of someone who's gonna play on Sundays, like a Tyreek Hill type player. Maybe not the speed level of Tyreek Hill, but the effectiveness of Tyreek Hill. Not the biggest guy in the world, but someone that will dominate the game because of their ability to find space in zone coverages, but also be able to come with catches like that, man. He's just such a unique player. A wicked good play here. Guess who? Malachi Toney. We're running a wheel out of the backfield. We're trying to get this DB to commit to this wide receiver. If possible, we could have a matchup that we absolutely love. You see it in the NFL. Line Tyreek Hill, line up these wide receivers in the backfield and get crazy opportunities. Debo Samuel is one that does it a lot. Boom, we get out. Look at this. Look at this little rub here. We know this guy right here is kind of attached, so our wide receiver gets as close to him as possible, kind of interrupting where he is on the field. We lofted up, dime, back in the end zone. Great job by our wide receiver out here. Doing a great job just getting leverage, running into the defender. I mean, he didn't do it on purpose. He did what he needed to do, and what a play, man. I'm going to end the video here. I want to save a lot of the film for the all 22. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.